She was talking about mess with big girls. I ain't gonna lie, I mess with big girls too. I like big girls. I had a big girl hurt my feelings one time though. Changed my whole dynamic. Cause we were having fun. Like she was one of my favorites. I used to bounce up and down that thing. I ain't gonna lie. I had her say to my phone, the sky song, right? We were having fun for a while. I ain't gonna lie, I started to feel some type of way about it. And I started to wonder what she had me saved to her phone as. For real. Because she always had this thing, she always want me to hit it from the side. That was her thing. Hit it from the side. Okay, y'all seem like y'all familiar with that back there. Like, she like, hey, nigga. Like, she said, I always want me to hit it from the side. So I started to wonder what she had me say to her phone there. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't type of nigga to go through phones and nothing. But she went to the bathroom one time. I called her phone and she had me say that motherfucking backpack, nigga. She said, I felt like a fucking backpack when I was back. How you doing, bro?
What's going on, man?
I'm good on everything like gravy. That right there. That nigga drove a Lincoln and a Cadillac to this motherfucker. Shit. But anyway, we gonna keep this thing going. Y'all having a good time tonight?
Yeah.
Y'all having a great time tonight?
Yeah.
Alright, that was no. See, I'm gonna need a little bit more energy than that. Y'all having a great time tonight? Yeah. That's what the fuck I need when I ask y'all that question. Alright, y'all made it through the flood. Alright, y'all. Next time she came all the way from Durham, North Carolina to be here. So I'm definitely gonna need y'all to give her some energy, alright? So what y'all do is start making some noise right now. That goes for everybody in this motherfucker. Start making some noise right now. And keep it going for y'all next time to Crystal motherfucking Mo. Y'all make some noise for Crystal Mo. Keep this shit going.
Thank you, Cowboy. How y'all doing tonight? I am Crystal motherfucking Mo, y'all. I'm from Durham, North Carolina, better known as Bull City. And I nickname my left fist Whitney and my right fist Bobby because when they get together, they crack heads. How many of y'all be watching porn? Y'all lying and shit. Y'all ever be masturbating and watching porn on your cell phone and somebody call like your mama? Like, bitch, what the fuck you want? I'm trying to nut. Now I gotta rewind my video back to the good part. How many single people we got in the building? Alright. Some of y'all in here single and don't even know it. Crystal Mo is single, y'all, and I spend a lot of time on dating apps, and I got rules. One of my rules is I gotta see a picture of your dick before I pull up. If I don't see a picture of your dick, I ain't pulling up. So what the dudes do is they take a picture of the dick and they zoom in, they try to make the dick look all big and shit. This is what I call dick fishing. When I pull up to your house, the same dick in your hand ain't the same dick in my phone, and I don't like that. So one day, y'all, I met this dude. He sent a picture of his dick. It was real big and girthy. He called himself the meat monster. So he verified it or whatever. When I pulled up, y'all, I kind of got like catfish. Because online, the nigga was like 30. But when I got there, the nigga was like 50. But I was like, bitch, fuck it, you here, you horny, get out the car. So I got out the car, I was like, are you the meat monster? He said, yeah, I'm the meat monster. I was like, all right. So we go in an apartment or whatever. It's an old ass lady sleep on the couch. I'm like, they must do some type of drugs or some shit. So I go in the next room or whatever. He had $1 on the dresser. I'm like, oh, he been doing cocaine. He about to fuck the hell out of me. So I go in there, y'all, the meat monster eating the hell out of my pussy. We start fucking, and the meat monster is hurting me, and I don't want him to know. So I was like, look, baby, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and I start talking to my pussy, and I was like, look, bitch, you can't let the meat monster little girl, you can't let the meat monster little girl, you. Now go in there, knock that dick in the dirt, and go home. So I come out, y'all, I fuck the meat monster, I knock the dick in the dirt, I go home. So it's like 2 weeks later, I'm talking to my best friend, which is a black gay dude. I was like, bitch, I met this nigga on tag the other day. He called himself the meat monster. He had a real big dick, and he was fucking the hell out of me, and my pussy still hurting. And I fucked another nigga, and he probably thought he was tearing that pussy up. But I was still hurting from the meat monster, y'all. Crystal Mo is a freaky motherfucker, y'all. And I like anal. And my homegirl was telling me about how this dude had just rammed the dick up her ass. I was like, look, bitch, you can't just have a dick rammed up your ass. If you have a dick rammed up your asshole gonna be ringing. So you gotta do this shit like, you gotta treat it like a perm. I'm natural, y'all. I've been natural like 15 years. So we're gonna go back on the perm process. You gotta compare this shit to a perm. And the irony of a perm is they call this shit a relaxer. So the first step to getting a perm is, you gotta part your scalp. That's spreading your ass cheeks. And the next step is, you gotta grease your scalp. That's lubricating your asshole. And the next step is you gotta relax, relax, relax. And that's how you take a dick up your ass. Any questions? Alright. I don't like fucking with
Accurate information.
I don't like fucking with stupid dudes, y'all. I was fucking with this one dude and I was like, look, I got ADHD. You know what that means? And he was like, what? AIDS? He was real soft-spoken and he didn't know how to talk to me. So I was like, look, when you talk to me, I need you to talk to me like a man. Put some bass in your voice when you talk to me. And he was like, it's over, bitch. It's hard being a black woman, y'all. Everybody want to fuck. The women, the gay dudes, the weed men. Anybody smoke weed in here? Alright, y'all. I smoke weed and I had a daughter, believe it or not. And every time I go to the weed man now, the nigga be like, you know that baby supposed to be mine. And I'm like, nigga, put the weed in the bag and take the money. When I was in college, this gay nigga was giving me a ride and he was like, I'll fuck the shit out of you. And I'm like, no the fuck you won't. You want ding ding and I ain't got that. I ain't no fucking hermaphrodite for real. How many of y'all got kids? Alright, y'all, on the count of 3, fuck them kids. 1, 2, 3, fuck them kids. Crystal Mo is a mother, y'all. Before I had my daughter, I used to be a thug. When you a decent person, you gotta change when you have a kid and shit. So when I had my daughter, what I would do is I keep something in my pocket that belonged to her. So when I catch myself about to go upside a motherfucking head, I'd be like, all right, bitch, you gotta go home to this kid. I don't regret my daughter or nothing, y'all, but I can't remember the last time I had a dick in my pussy in my mouth at the same time. Damn, I miss college. My daughter likes trains, and I do too. Y'all know the difference between kids and AIDS? It ain't nothing, just a letter. When a woman takes a pregnancy test, she's like pacing back and forth and shit. And when you take an AIDS test, you do the same shit. And another thing is, you're gonna die with both of them, so choose wisely. How many of y'all men eat pussy? Damn, don't none of y'all eat pussy. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all taking it? I was fucking with this one dude, y'all. He had a chipped tooth and he was sucking my pussy so hard, I thought the nigga was stabbing me to death. Pussy nigga, not steak. And one dude was blowing in my pussy like it was a glove. I started to pull out a pin and pop that motherfucker in the head. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? I fucked a lot of married men in my time. How many married people we got in the building? I ain't trying to fuck. Anybody married here? I guess not. Fuck them married people. That's what I do anyway. I had a baby by a married man, y'all. And everything a married man touched turned into shit. I used to work at a psych ward called Holly Hill Hospital in Raleigh. Some of y'all in here looking familiar, but anyway. When I worked at the psych ward, I had this patient, his last name was Pusey, P-U-S-C-Y. When he was in the military, they used to call him Pussy. I got you. Pusey was like Chocolate Boy from Hey Arnold, except for with shit. Everything that he touched had shit on it. The dinner tray, the doorknob, the milk carton. He had a roommate. The roommate came up to me. He said, Chris, I can't take this shit no more. He started sleeping in the common area. Ever since I had my daughter, y'all, I done touched more shit in the middle of my meals than the CNA at Pusey Place. Y'all know the difference between a heroin addict and a demented person? It's nothing. They both nod off, forget shit, and don't take baths. How many of y'all women suck dick?
Woo!
One bitch in here. And me. That's 2 of us. Alright? Man, never beg a woman to suck your dick. If you beg a woman to suck your dick, she don't want to suck your dick. Bitch talking while she sucking your dick, she don't want to suck your dick. I was at my homeboy, I was on the phone with my homeboy one day, y'all, and I was going to go suck some dick for some money, right? So it was like $7.50 or whatever. I said, Rico, I'm going to call you back. I called that motherfucker back at $7.55. He said, bitch, that was quick. I said, I know. I made that motherfucker bust in 3 minutes. It took me 2 minutes to walk out the goddamn door. How much time I got, Cowboy? Is that my time?
Yeah, you get it ready.
All right, I'm gonna end it there, y'all. Thank y'all. I'm Crystal motherfucking Mo, y'all.
Y'all make some fucking noise for Crystal motherfucking Mo.